Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be going over and doing our M1 Roth IRA and individual account portfolio changes for July 2018. We're currently taking a look at June's total equity here, $5,346.28. We can see that we were down $311.66. We had $83.01 earned for total dividends for 2018, and our total return was at negative 5.6%. We can see that for the month of June, we had made $16.84 in just straight dividends, and between the beginning of June and the end of June, the total portfolio had moved up by 0.27%, which I believe we beat some of the indexes there for the last month, but we didn't beat them all. This month, in July, we're going to be going over the total equity change for the month of July. Did we gain or did we lose anything there as far as value and equity goes? We're also going to take a look at our percent gain. Did we lose anything there for the month of July? How much dividends were we paid out in July? What's our total dividends now paid out for the year of 2018? What stocks did our dividends and new capital buy into? And of course, did our total return go up or down? By how much? And did we beat the other indexes? So that's what we're going to be discussing in today's video and taking a look here at M1 Finance. So here is last month's equity. We kind of touched up on the equity, the dividends that were paid out, and the percent change there for the month of June. Not a whole lot there, but still green. That is movement. Now, looking at July, we have, this is my wife's Roth IRA over on M1 Finance. So here, the total equity for the portfolio is now $5,697.58. We had a lot of movement here. So you can see here, last month down 5.6%. Now the total return is only down by 0.17%. So month of July was an amazing month here. Lots of stocks had some gains, got some good dividends. So equity wise, let's bust out our handy dandy calculator. And in order to calculate your percent difference in equity or just any numbers, take the current number, which is 5697.58, subtract from our prior equity, which was 5346.29, and divide it by the original 5346.29. Multiply that by 100, and equity wise, our portfolio changed by 6.57%. So very strong equity change there. Now that includes new money that was moved into the account. So those scheduled weekly allotments that we added on Monday, that includes dividends that were paid out to the portfolio. So equity wise, that's nice to have that movement, but it's not always an important number. So here, gain wise, last month we had a negative gain of $311.66. Now, for the month of July, we have a gain of only negative $9.46. We can see that our total market gain is now negative 109 in comparison to negative $394.67. And our total earned dividends was $83.01. It is now $99.91. So 99.91 minus last month's of 8301 is $16.90 in dividends for the month of July. So last month we got paid $16.84. This month we got $16.90. That is an awesome beat right there. So $16 in dividends. Very nice increases both in our equity and our total gain for the portfolio. Our market gains went up substantially. Dividends, very nice increases there, and our total return went from 5.6, so 5.6% down to now 0.17. So subtract 0.17, that's a difference of 5.43% gain for the month of July. So very big changes there. This was a lot of help from stocks such as Kimberly-Clark, and a number of other ones just moved off some of those lows. A lot of them had been trading at some of those low balls because, earnings, people were pretty worried. Apple gained huge, but that's not really included right here. The current price of Apple currently was at close was $190.27. Apple is now at $197 and some change. So portfolio wise, this is a little bit different here. This is just looking at July 30th right now. We're not looking at the next day. This is actually happening here after the hours. So it's not including all those run-ups from earnings. So good changes there for as far as total portfolio equity, gain for the month of July, and return for the month of July. Now, did our gain of 5.43% beat the other indexes? Well, we have the S&P 500 1-month gain of 3.29%. So did we beat it? Yes, we did. The Dow Jones increase of 4.56% for the month of July. Did we beat it? Yes, we did. Excellent changes there. And the NASDAQ only with an increase of 1.38%. Did we beat it? Yes, we did. So portfolio-wise, excellent changes there. Now, next is what dividends were paid out in the month of, well, we know how much we got paid as far as dividends. Where do those dividends and allotments go? So here, starting back on July 2nd, we didn't have any dividends that were reinvested there. So we had our scheduled $10 deposit coming in on a Monday. They bought into Avery, Caterpillar, Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin fell off there slightly, so I was able to pick up some shares at a discount there. Following up on July 9th, we did have some dividends paid out by Kimberly-Clark. Kimberly-Clark moving up off those lows right now. If you didn't see, they released some great earnings, moved up 5%, probably a little bit more than that. And so $13.46 moving into the market, buying up some more Lockheed Martin. AT&T had dropped from $37 down to now $30 point. So AT&T was getting picked up quite a bit this month in order to average down that unit cost, increase the yield on cost, and just pick up more shares, which will increase the total dividend payout for the total portfolio. And we picked up some Avery there. So that's for July 9th. Here on July 16th, we had some more dividends paid out by Altria, ticker symbol MO. We also had our $10 allotment. This was $13.74 of free fresh cash going into the market. Picked up some Caterpillar, some more Altria, some more AT&T there. Good buys, averaging down again unit cost. Next, we had last week's. We got paid out a nice chunk of dividends from WP Carey. This is a real estate investment trust, one that pays out every quarter. So here was $6.07 with our $10 weekly allotment. That's $16.08 of fresh money going into the market. That's Caterpillar, Altria, AT&T, all getting picked up there. You can see AT&T was bought up a lot just due to the decrease in equity. And that was all due to they picking up extra debt on Time Warner. Still a great long-term buy and hold stock. They've been paying out dividends for 33 years, I believe, or more, and increasing it slightly year over year. Right now, if you're buying it, you're getting a yield on cost of 7%. And just, it's one of those to add into the portfolio, the total portfolio. So just this week on July 30th, which was just yesterday, or Monday, we bought $12.73 of fresh money into the market. Again, we picked up Altria, AT&T, and Walmart off those lows, able to average down, bring up our yield on cost, and lower our unit cost by point. So as far as new money going into the market here, you can see on July 2nd, 10, 13, that's 23, another 13, that's 36, let's see, 36, 46, and 52, no, 42. And 52 and 54. So around $55, $56 of fresh money going into the market of just, that's increasing the total account value there. And all those helped out the gains, bringing up that return off those lows. You can see here, portfolio has moved up a very nice amount since the start of July, which is right here at $5,346.21, all the way up. We are now at highs. So the highest point this portfolio had been was at 56, 59, 66. We are now at all-time highs as far as this portfolio goes. And Yeah, great looking there. So we've covered equity change, total return change, dividends that were paid out, where that new dividend money was moved into, what stocks it was able to purchase. So we can take a look now at the individual account. Individual account wise, I have not added any more money. This is all from viewers, subscribers, family members, co-workers, those that I run into on the Facebook forums asking for a broker that offers, free trades, zero fees. There's no fees associated with M1 Finance. You can buy partial shares. You can start individual account with $100, a retirement account with $500. This is all $100 plus. I've had 10 referrals onto M1 Finance. Great platform to share with others. So the total change for this portfolio is 7.78%, which was an increase of $10.22. Most of the equity change in this portfolio is all from referrals, which is an amazing thing. I'm able to share it with others and they're benefiting. It's a win-win because they're also getting $10 for the referral, and it's bringing them into a new broker that is better than many others that I've seen out there. They're able to invest how they want without any fees. So excellent changes there for the month of July. I don't really track this one as much. It's just kind of there. I prefer the retirement account there. So looking at it on a spreadsheet now, this is my month-to-month changes per spreadsheet. For the month of June, we can see here, what is the difference here? Okay, I added a line here as far as cash I'm holding on hand. So at June, we had current value, we already talked about that, $5,346.29. For July, we went up to now $5,697.57 of current value. Our equity, of course, we went up 6.57%. Our dividends that we were paid out for the month of July was $16.90, and our total return for the month of July was 5.43%. And here we can see that we did pick up some more shares here. So I guess I could have included a line here of stocks that we purchased. So I know we purchased some Altria, some AT&T, some Avery and Caterpillar, and Lockheed Martin. I know we picked that one up. And I believe that was all that we had bought for the month of July. I guess that's something I should include in my upcoming videos. Yeah, I think that was all that we had purchased. So for the month of July, I mainly averaged in on Altria and AT&T, Avery, Caterpillar, and Lockheed Martin, coming down slightly off those highs. They were up quite a bit, but it did come down just due to steel and aluminum becoming expensive. I'm sure they use quite a bit of steel with tariffs right now. I'm sure that's tearing them up. Now, stocks that increased their dividends, we had Simon Property Group increasing their dividend payout for the year from $7.80 per share to $8. That was a very nice increase. We can see our yield on cost for Simon Property Group was 4.63%. It is now, with that increase, 4.75%. We also had the Blackstone Group. Now this one changes quite a bit from month to month. You can see this is not correct, but it does change from month to month. It does go kind of wild. So that's one of those random cards, depending, they're a monthly paying stock, but they do change it up quite often. So here, last month they were paying out $1.40 per share. If you divide that by 4, what is that? 140 by 4. That is 35 cents per share. Right now they're paying out $2.32 divided by 4. They're paying out 58 cents per share. So that's just a monthly paying stock. Depends on what they have out there and available. Different rentals paying at different amounts, I suppose. And those are the only two that increased their dividends. And of course, our stock VU down here in our individual account. I chose to buy VU within the taxable account because that is something I can just buy and hold. I can just buy more of and average into, or just buy and continuously just add to it. I don't have to worry about selling off or adjusting the portfolio. Whereas on my Roth IRA, on my individual account, my taxable account, every time I sell at a capital gain, I'll have to pay taxes on that. Whereas inside my retirement account, inside my Roth IRA, or my wife's Roth IRA, she can buy and sell, move stocks around if she's up or down. It doesn't matter. She doesn't have to worry about paying capital gains, doesn't have to worry about paying taxes on her dividends or anything, as long as it's collected within the retirement account. So as far as average yield goes, we can see here the average yield went up from 3.3 to now 3.5. This is just due mainly to the Blackstone group. If we kept this at a let's see here, if we kept this at a $1.40 here, this would come down. Not sure. Oh, it's not picking. Yeah, it's not picking. That's not live data. So if we come over here, and this is our live data, and if we bring this one down to, it was $1.40, this will bring down our average yield to 3.31, which is just 0.01% higher than our average yield had been. And our annual income, even with that change here, it went from let's see, it went from $189.84 for annual income to now $193.16. So that's all due to picking up those shares of Altria, AT&T, Avery, Caterpillar, and Lockheed Martin at those discount prices, and also just reinvesting those dividends week after week and for the month of July. So that is basically it. I'm going to go ahead and bump that back. Very nice yield on cost right now, but that of course just adjusts. You can see here our highest yielding stock is going to be Blackstone Group at a 7.01, followed right behind by AT&T at a 5.37, and we're just averaging that one up. A couple of our new buys are of course getting it at a little over a 6% yield on cost right now. So that is it for our M1 finance changes for the month of July. Did we do good? Yes, the portfolio did an amazing job for the month of July. Value-wise, increased nicely in equity, increased nicely in dividends, and total gain came off those lows, and our return was an amazing return for the month of July, 5.43%. So that is it for this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for future financial videos. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below, and of course I will read it and reply. And that is basically it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.